The right bank. It just fits. With online and mobile tools that give you the freedom to do more. The power to make your dream home yours. And help your business stay on top. Technology that makes one bank fit you to a T. Trustmark. People you trust. Advice that works.
Quality, integrity, and excellence. Kincaid's Fine Clothing, Old Town Square, Ridgeland.
Where is your nearest Bank Plus? We're here. Here. And here. We're with you wherever, whenever you need us. Your bank. Your plus. Bank Plus.
When you focus on one thing, you master it. That's why our subspecialists focus on one specific area of the body. For a winning outcome, turn to Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center. Your life, our focus.
Hello, Jags. I'm Mary Hawkins Butler, and I am honored to be your mayor. I'm your biggest fan. Not only do you compete athletically, but also academically. Oh, we are so proud of you. You compete locally, you compete regionally, and nationally. We know that the time is now. You can make your mark. Go out and get it. Nothing is impossible. We are behind you and we love you.
Welcome to the Toby Collins Coaches Show, brought to you by our friends at Kincaid's Fine Clothing. I'm Bob Sullender, along with the head coach of the Madison Central Jaguars. Madison Central 35, Clinton 3. Madison Central moves on to the playoffs. A big important game for the Jags at home, and of course crosstown rivals as well. So a big win for the Jags.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we talked about it last week. You know, it was one of those situations. It was actually first round of the playoffs. I mean, you could say that because it was win or we would beat home this week. And, you know, Clinton was playing for the same thing. This is an old rivalry. You know, our kids probably don't understand that, but there are people in this community, people in the Clinton community know that Madison and Clinton, that rivalry goes back a long way. And to play it in the last game of the year with what was at stake, it was a lot of nerves going into the game because obviously you want to be in the playoffs, you want to have a chance to continue to play. But with it being that rivalry, it created a little bit more excitement, a little bit more buzz about the game. And I thought we played really well. I thought we played clean from the beginning to the end. And another week where we got a running clock.
Yeah, offensively, some of the game changers on the offensive side of the ball, Jaden Johnson, and of course you're always going to run the football. That seems like that's what you want to do when you start things out, and it seems like it played out that way. Oh yeah, Jaden had a great game. You know, he's really come into his own. You know, throwing the ball. Thought he's been very efficient the last few weeks. I don't want to mention the turnovers and all that kind of stuff because he's done a really good job distributing the ball, but he was 10-16 with 220-something yards passing, roughly the same thing last week. So been very, very efficient with the ball and, had a couple of running backs that combined went over, 150. Didn't have a whole lot of plays in the game. We were limited to about 30-something plays, and that was because of the running clock in the second half. But again, just really, really pleased with our kids, with how well they played, they competed. You could tell they were playing with a lot of passion and enthusiasm. And once again, now it's the most exciting time of the year. You go into the playoffs. It seems like from the starting kickoff to the buzzer at the end, the Jags kind of controlled the game. Yeah, I thought we controlled the line of scrimmage. And, Clinton obviously had something very unfortunate happen. Their starting quarterback went down for the second time in the year. I think he had a mild concussion. Actually, on the same play, their backup quarterback bruised his shoulder. So you're talking about down to your fourth-string quarterback because the actual second-string guy was hurt in practice 2 weeks prior to the game. So very, very unfortunate. But those type things happen
in football. Obviously, it being a contact sport, so I hate it for them, but it worked out really well for us.
Up next, we'll talk about the defense against the Clinton Arrows in the Madison Central's win, 35-3 over Clinton, right here on the MC Big Blue Network, Super Talk Mississippi 97.3 FM.
Football is all about teamwork, hard work, and dedication. Kind of like selling cars. And Gray Daniels, well, we're the best in the game. With the largest selection in the state, you won't find lower prices on new Fords, Chevys, Nissans, or Toyotas anywhere else than at Gray Daniels. No matter what brand you pick, you always get the best price in town. And that's what's called having skin in the game. Visit any of our Gray Daniels locations in Jackson or Brandon today.
I'm so excited about your job promotion. Remember our first time ever celebrating at Lost Pizza? I think it was our prom. Are you even listening to me? Are you even listening to me? Are you even listening to me? Are you even listening to me?
Sorry, I got lost.
It's easy to get lost with our fresh, savory ingredients. Get lost with Lost Pizza.
How do you unwind? Whether it's hunting, riding horses, or just sitting around a campfire. It's better on land you own. Southern Ag Credit can finance that land. Give our Ridgeland office a call at 601-499-2850. Jamie, Kevin, and Pate will get you started. Or visit us online at southernagcredit.com.
Welcome back to the Toby Collins Coaches Show, brought to you by our friends at Kincaid's Fine Clothing. I'm Bob Sullender, along with the head coach of the Madison Central Jaguars, Coach Toby Collins. Madison Central 35, Clinton 3. The Jaguars defense kept the Arrows out of the end zone, only giving up that late field goal and really tough play in the trenches. And man, they always say, offense sells tickets, but defense wins championships. And your defense is playing really good the last week. And of course, big play by Ricky Banks, Ryan McCall, and just everybody on that side of the ball.
Yeah, I actually think our defense has played really well all year long. We've leaned on them until we've got it figured out offensively, and I think we've kind of decided what our identity is offensively, which has helped us out a lot the last couple of weeks. But Ryan McCall, Ricky Banks, two big-time leaders in the middle of our defense, big games. I think Ricky had roughly 10 or 11 tackles in the game. Ryan is as consistent a football player as I've ever been around. He's going to be around the football every time it's snapped. A guy that probably gets lost in the media or your average fan just watching the game, I thought Titus Amos played his best game. You're talking about a guy that had 9 tackles on the night and had a sack, forced fumble, and obviously a big blocked punt that led to a defensive score. So I thought he had his best game that he's had since he's played for us, and really proud of that kid because he's continued to work hard, and it really showed up in the last regular season game.
Yeah, the defensive line seemed to be in the backfield all night as well.
Oh yeah, and when you can control the line of scrimmage, you got a chance. And Clinton's had a rough year from a record standpoint, injury standpoint, but they've still got athletes, and they had a lot to play for. And I thought we outplayed them. I thought you really showed up to play with a lot of passion.
Yeah, the defensive backs have really come forward in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. The back end of our defense is key because Coach Livingston likes to bring a lot of pressure. So a lot of times those guys are on an island and they're playing man coverage. So you're watching it from the stands and you have a pass caught on you or whatever. Well, that's a tough thing to do, to stay in coverage and stay with the guy when maybe the pocket broke down or we didn't get home on a blitz or whatever. So I think those guys have done a tremendous job.
Up next, we'll talk about the next level of play. It's the playoffs, and of course, the Lewisburg Patriots. We're on the road, and we'll talk about that here in just a moment on the MC Big Blue Network. Super Talk Mississippi 97.3 FM.
Wendy's is open until midnight or later, so give in to those cravings. Get that Baconator.
Give me one honk if you want a Baconator.
Let me get that beep for 6 strips of bacon. Oh, there it is.
When I say bacon, you say Ader bacon.
Woo! Let me get a toot on the mega.
All right.
Okay. Now, when I say...
Dude.
Sorry.
When the craving strikes, go night mode and choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Baconator.
Professional Eye Care Associates has a large variety of designer eyewear for all your needs. Whether it's bifocals, specialty lenses for sports and hunting, or help with long hours of computer work, we can take care of you. If you prefer contact lenses, our professionals will guide you to ensure your best vision and optimal comfort through the variety of premium contact lens options available in our office. Call Professional Eye Care Associates to schedule an appointment to improve your vision today. 5 locations to serve you: Brandon, Canton, Madison, Ridgeland, and Yazoo City.
Time for our Red, White, and Cool summer event at Dent Air Conditioning, Heating, and Plumbing. It's hot out there, and we want to cool you down with some great savings on your new AC unit. Right now, you could save on a new energy-saving system. No money down, no interest, and no payments until August 2024. Plus a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Need a repair? We got you covered with $50 off any repair backed by a 2-year parts and labor warranty. Call Dent Air Conditioning, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online to take advantage of these savings.
At Raising Cane's, we're huge football fans, but we're also fans of your local fundraisers and fun runs, small victories, and big ideas. And yes, even the neighborhood animal shelter. I was getting to that. Plus over 30,000 other partners in the communities we serve. When you order our hand-battered chicken fingers, craveable cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade to cheer on your home team, you're also supporting your hometown. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Welcome back to the Toby Collins Coaches Show, brought to you by our friends at Kincaid's Fine Clothing. Tonight, the Jags take on the Lewisburg Patriots in Olive Branch, and the Patriots come in the game 7-3, and average just 22 points per game, only giving up 12 points per game on defense, 3 defensive shutouts, 25 sacks. And so, Coach, it's playoff time. It's the next game up. It's on the road. Your team is, you play all these games, your early games that aren't region, the hard games, the hard-fought games, the trips to like Gulfport and stuff like that. You play all of that for such a time as this, and it all comes to the head, against.
This is the most exciting time of the year. It's what you play for all year long. You want to get in the playoffs. You get in the playoffs, then your ultimate goal is to get to a state championship. You get to state championship, your ultimate goal is to win that thing. But in order to have a chance at that, you have to get in the playoffs. When you get in, you're playing the best teams in the state of Mississippi. Lewisburg is very deserving of being in the playoffs. They're a senior-heavy team defensively. I think they've got 9 seniors on that side of the ball. That shows up in their point totals given up, throughout the year. I think they've got 3 shutouts on the year. Their average, the points given up in a game, I think it's 12 to 17, something like that. It's a very low number. But they do a very good job. You can tell they're very well coached. They fit the run really well. They're never out of position on that side of the ball. Offensively, got a quarterback that can really spin it, and they want to throw the football. They're going to run the ball just to keep you honest, and then they want to throw the ball all over the yard. So, expecting some rain Friday night. We hope that plays in our favor. If it doesn't rain, then obviously it is what it is. But we're going to go up, put our best foot forward, and see what happens.
Of course, defensively, it's going to be a key for the Jags to really get some pressure on this quarterback. Of course, he's had a really good year. Senior Gunnar Gilmore, 11 passing touchdowns and 4 rushing touchdowns as well. So he's kind of the whole package.
Oh, he does a great job. He does a great job distributing the ball, does a good job moving around the pocket. And like I said earlier, they want to throw the football, and he does a good job doing that.
Well, Coach, good luck tonight. It's playoff
appreciate
time,
it.
man.
Thank you.
This is what we all play for.
That's it.
That's it. All right, up next, To the Field, right here on the MC Big Blue Network, Super Talk Mississippi 97.3 FM.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Rodney Stokes in Madison today.
Visit CIA Autoplex, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle needs. Whether you're looking to buy a new vehicle, service your current vehicle, or give it a showroom shine, we've got you covered. Sales, service, and detailing. Located at 380 Distribution Drive off Gluckstadt Road in Madison. When it matters most, CIA Autoplex. Visit www.ciautoplex.com today.
At Davini, we are your hometown Kubota dealer. We're the oldest Kubota dealer in the U.S. That means we've been doing it better longer than anyone else. We have 2 locations in the metro area to serve you, Madison and Jackson. When I say hometown, it means something to us.
We are hometown. We are hometown. We are hometown.
We support our local schools, community organizations, and local municipalities. Shopping and keeping business local keeps our community strong.
We are hometown.
Raffles are a great fundraiser for organizations because they can raise a lot of money quickly. However, selling and processing tickets is an administrative nightmare, requiring numerous volunteers and hundreds of man-hours. Raffle Breeze seamlessly combines online sales, paper tickets, robust reporting, and your own branded website to make running a raffle painless. Raffle Breeze has helped organizations raise hundreds of thousands of dollars. We can help your group do the same. Visit rafflebreeze.com for more information.